Hi everyone, welcome to today's Ask Alan, and we've had some fantastic questions in. It's been a brilliant week at the shop, and we're really excited that we're getting so many questions in and so many good comments about the answers. So let's get to it. Question one. I actually don't know who question one is from because it was asked in the shop and we forgot to ask their name, so I apologise for that. And the question is, if you've got a puppy, can you feed them Frozzies? Now, Frozzies, if you don't know, are dog ice cream effectively. The simple answer is yes, you can definitely feed them to puppies, and actually all of the ice cream that we stock for dogs can be fed to puppies as well. So you're safe to do so, and that will hopefully cool them down in the hot weather. Question two is from Wayne, and we're really excited because this is actually the first question we've had from a guy. So come on guys, get your act together, ask the questions. And why do I have to feed grain-free to my dog? The simple answer is you don't have to. You can feed your dog however you want. We've always been very clear on that. Feed your dog however you want. The reason we like people to feed grain-free is a lot of it is down to experience. Over the 12 years of running Newlands Pets, we've found that grain-free suits nearly every dog, and they often improve, and 99% of the times they improve moving from a grain-heavy diet over to a grain-free diet. The other reason is as well is there's a lot of research to show that grain is just not a natural food for a dog to eat, and I think that's why we see the improvements. So I suppose the short answer is we're actually saying over all the years of serving thousands and thousands of dogs with food, we have found that grain-free diets tend to suit dogs better. Question three is from Holly, and Holly I know because I've had a conversation over Messenger with you. She wants to know why we don't offer national delivery. We do offer national delivery on the new dog range. We currently don't for Newlands Pets. So if you go to the New Dog website, you can get national delivery, and we deliver all over the country via courier. On Newlands Pets, we don't offer it. The simple thing is we were offering it before COVID, then couriers went to pot, we couldn't get reliable delivery, we were finding stuff was defrosting, and it was becoming a bit of an issue. The answer really is a business answer. It's the fact that actually at the moment we don't think it's actually going to be a profitable thing for us to do. We look at it probably every other month, and we are getting closer to offering it again national delivery wise, but at the moment we're focusing on the store. So I'm sorry Holly, you can't buy from us on a national level unless you want the new dog range. We will eventually go back to it, but not currently yet. Question four is from Jackie. Thank you for the question, Jackie. And Jackie asks, is kibble cheaper than raw? And considering what we're going through at the moment, I can understand why people are asking that question. I suppose the short answer is probably yes. But so much depends on what kibble you feed. With any market, with any industry, there is always false economies. That's the word I was looking for. So basically, I can think of dog foods out there where they might be cheap per bag, but you have to feed 10 tonne more than you would if you're feeding a good quality food. So per day, it works out more expensive. Weight to weight, probably you'll find that raw is going to be more expensive than kibble. There's probably no doubt about that, and that's all to do with the economy of producing raw. The reality is, if you look around our shop, we've got freezers which are running electricity. In order for the food to get to us, it has to stay frozen. It's on freezer lorries. There's a lot involved in the storing process of raw. When it comes to kibble, you can see the kibble behind me, and when we talk about kibble, we're talking about biscuits. It doesn't need all of that. It can sit on a shelf, it's shelf stable, it doesn't need all the freezer. So that by its very nature makes it a little bit cheaper. But so much depends on what your dog gets on with. Anyone that's had a dog that really doesn't get on with their food and they're having to make loads and loads of trips to the vet, that's another example of a false economy. So feeding what suits your dog is the most important thing. And thank you to everyone for all your questions this week. As you know, we will post a lot of the answers on Thursdays, plus we get questions all week. So make sure, get your question as soon as you can. We can't actually answer them all in one episode, but we will get to them as soon as we possibly can. So ask your questions. See you soon.